Garageband has always been an essential tool for aspiring musicians and musicians at heart who are interested in perfecting their craft before going on to more professional software, at least usually. Here, however, we focus on some well-known artists who created major hits using basic Apple tools. Since its first release in 2004, Garageband has been extremely well-liked among musicians. The base-off digital recording, this Apple product is widely utilized by artists and businesses worldwide. Every Apple device comes pre-installed with Garageband, making it accessible to everyone with an iPad, iPhone, or Mac. This allows for a wide variety of functions, from those who just wish to record some excellent music to well-known artists who produce the works we listen to and like today. Garageband is used to create some of the finest music we hear today, yet many people are still unaware of this. Some of the best music we hear nowadays is made by using Garageband, and yet many are still not aware of this. Start with Umbrella by Rihanna to Grimes, who uses Garageband since forever, and you get one of the biggest trends in music production of today. Steve Lacy. Did you know that Lacy's work in Garageband led to the internet's song Ego Death and Kendrick Lamar's song Damn receiving Grammy nominations? Lacy used the iPhone, iPod, and Garageband as his main music-making tools, gaining the biggest collaboration ever. Lacy claims that he used an iPod Touch and found this program in addition to Beatmaker and IMPC, which allowed him to combine his bass and guitar playing talents to create some incredible music. Soon after, he met the internet and became a member of their band for the Ego Death album, where he also contributed the beats Curse and Gabby that he had created on his iPhone. Claire Boucher, aka Grimes. A further example of what Garageband is all about is Claire Boucher, aka Grimes. In order to find her niche as a producer and artist, she used it in Montreal's underground scene. These attempts later inspired her to develop the groundbreaking album Visions. After that, Claire took the decision to switch to a more sophisticated digital audio workstation, but the fact remains that she created her breakthrough album on that specific software at the age of 27. Juliana Barwick. Barwick initially had some concern about using digital recording equipment for her music recordings. She said that she had even placed a "Help Me Learn Logic" ad on Craigslist. People aren't always prepared to edit, layer, or play with audio as is possible with Logic from Apple. Whereas this application was Barwick's wonderful companion when she entered the digital world, and she only required one lesson to begin going. This opens up the software to everyone, which makes it much simpler for gifted musicians to create some excellent music. In reality, Barwick used Garageband in her bedroom to create her second album, Florine. George Pringle. Pringle is another artist that benefits from this approach. His only use of this application on his Mac was to create the song Cart Postale. The following is what he really says about Garageband. You can put it through an amp emulator, you can change the preset sounds, you turn your voice into an instrument, you can plug old beatboxes into it, you can make your own loops. Garageband is like an instrument itself. If you know how to use it and play it right, you can make virtually any kind of sound. Justice. Apple's Garageband was used by Justice to create the album Cross. A lot of people think it's hard to believe when we say we use Garageband, but it's actually an amazing tool, explains Xavier de Rosnay, aka Pitchfork. The band claims that they intend to continue using the same software that was used to create this well-known album to continue creating outstanding music in the future. Rihanna. Rihanna, indeed. And not just any song, but Umbrella, one of the biggest hits in the pop business. Did you know that the drum loop of Rihanna's song, which was modified to become the single that topped numerous charts back in 2007, came from the Garageband program? We all know that this song earned a Grammy, debuted at the top of the Billboard Hot 100, and earned a position on Rolling Stone's list of the 500 greatest songs of all time. However, many people are unaware that the song, which has sold countless millions of copies, was only inspired by a single Garageband drum loop named Vintage Funk Kit 03. Usher. The song Love in This Club by Usher has been said to have originated in Garageband. This well-known tune was produced by Paulo Da upon using some of Garageband's music loops. Once more, Garageband contributed to the creation of a wonderful work for our pleasure. Did you realize that Garageband is used extensively? It is one of the greatest free programs for music production, and even while it lacks some of the more advanced functions of the premium tools, it is definitely the easiest tool to use for making excellent music. Thanks for listening to this episode. Visit our website at musicbusinessguru.co.uk for direct access to our Music Business Encyclopedia, which includes Spotify playlists, artist booking agencies, global publishing companies, talent agencies, and many more useful music industry contacts. Like and subscribe, and let's take your music hustle to the next level.